Hey guys, what's going on? It is RogerDeath here, and it's been a while since I've really recorded anything, put it up on YouTube, and it's just kind of been a long last 2 weeks of school. I'm trying I'm hoping that I can get a good game going here, but the last two I've played, actually the last three I've played have been really terrible. And not necessarily on my part, but it was just pretty bad. It's getting to the point where it's just getting to be a pain. I'm tired of this stuff. It's I'm getting close. We're getting close because I mean, the last 2 weeks of any school are always usually the most pain in the ass ones, and unfortunately, it's nothing different for me. Um, but whatever. The point here being that I have just not been. I know I haven't been. Like I said, I know I've been recording a whole hell of a lot lately, but I'm working on it. It's just, I mean, I don't know. You know, I just kind of want, I just want to record something, and at this point, I'm just like, I don't know what to say. But record something, get it out there, have some fun with it. Alright.
I shall bring great
And apparently,
suffering.
it's, let's see, what? I don't know. Whatever. So, going against Katarina as Mordekaiser, I think I can do it. It's not super hard. It does seem like it's not going to be the easiest thing in the world, but I think I can do it. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to win at all. Last game, I went up against Oriana, and I beat her in lane. I didn't get any kills on her, but I beat her in lane. And we lost anyway, because it just didn't work out. We didn't have great help going on, which is rather unfortunate. But, I mean, you can't always have the greatest of luck when it comes to doing stuff like this. Everything, I mean, it's just kind of interesting because, I've been playing more Dota 2 than I have been League lately. I haven't been playing as much League, it's just not as interesting. I've been playing Black Ops 2, but mainly that because the last weekend it was the double XP weekend. This weekend's been a double weapon experience. So, yeah. I mean, and I just wanted to kind of cool down. What has been going on with me is, I do the pictures, school pictures, or not school pictures, sports pictures every year, and most of them most of these weekends are just absolutely infuriating. So I kind of try and calm down, and that's why I haven't been playing a lot of League. So I'm kind of rusty, not super rusty though. You know, but I don't know. I think I'll be fine. I said I've played a few games since then. I could have gone Karma mid, but I'm kind of skeptical taking her into a ranked game before I've even taken her into a regular game. So yeah, I'm not even gonna try that. Now then, I actually have some music here. I remember my mic's kind of quiet, so I'm gonna turn that up. Response. Yeah. This is the music from OC Remix. This is the Final Fantasy VI Unbalanced and Ruined mix. It's got, what is it, 19 tracks? 19 tracks. I don't typically recommend invading because it's a terrible, terrible idea. But I mean, if we get a team that can do it, I don't mind doing it.
Desolation
Aggressive bots.
is coming. You only need to click
I'm
once.
such a fan of
Fool.
the Mordekaiser. It just feels loud to me for some reason.
So be it. Summoner.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Pack Silver though is. I don't think I've actually ever played with the Pack Silver on my team. My skin. I can't talk right now. I've had a pain in the ass few weeks. Hopefully it'll be over soon. I mean,
We shall
you know what? The funny thing is though is that I'm like gonna get out of school and then the next week I'm gonna have I'm gonna be dealing with work because I'm starting work down at the
misery loves company.
I got an internship down there at I don't even want to try getting close. I fear I'd actually just
For
go right
great
here.
torment.
It's extremely easy to do that with Mordekaiser. Boom! I can't provide smite this.
You
That's
only
all I
need
can
to
do.
click once. Fool.
I have one ability I can cast over. Pantheon mid. Now that's gonna be interesting. I think I can do fight against Pantheon, but if Singe wants to, then because I mean,
Torment.
really he's got a stun basically. That's really and that thing that spear throw, but that's all he can really do to me.
Misery loves company.
And as Mordekaiser, I outrange him. I mean, he went mega pot. He went like crazy pot power. But that's not really enough to deter me, because because I'm actually up CSing him
If
still.
I must.
Not really a problem. Can't grab a ward? No, she doesn't have the gold. I like this remix.
Desolation is coming.
He's just using his spear to the last hit anyway, so I'm really not scared of Pantheon right now.
For great torment.
Yeah, that figures. Whatever. There's nothing much you can do about that once you actually get the gank on you. Gangplank.
If I
I mean, here's the thing. People always gank mid first before any other lane, usually. But Gangplank didn't think about that. He just ganked top when it's a Katarina and she can escape much easier than a Pantheon. I can deal with the Pantheon, fine. I was dealing with Pantheon, but Jarvan came in and he's what killed me. Really? At least he's the one that got the kill. Jarvan doesn't become a late game monstrosity, at least.
misery loves company.
So there is good news.
You only need to click once. Fool.
Pantheon's really scared to actually move out much because of that.
Desolation.
Mordekaiser got range, yo. And that's the thing. People always underestimate Mord's range. So when I play him, or when I play against him, I know to stay a little farther back than you'd expect. Not that I actually see a lot of Mordekaisers anymore. He's kind of unusual to find picked. But
Desolation is
I
coming.
mean, like as usual, if somebody's good playing them, like if I were to play, if I could somehow face my own gameplay, then I might have some issues. Bam! That range. Katarina being able to escape because she's Katarina. I'm not really out CSing
Fool.
Pantheon at all, really. Probably due to the fact that he's actually been in lane more
Great
since I
torment.
died. He has his ult.
An ally has been slain.
So I'm gonna call that out.
We shall see.
Make sure that everybody knows Pantheon can be jumping.
So be it. Summon.
At least I got ganked. I died. Let me go back. I can pick up
Misery loves company.
I can pick up my Hex Tech Revolver and basic boots, which will be nice because that'll allow me to have just like a stupid amount of sustain in lane, which I kind of already do.
So
His tower is just taking pounding. And Jarvan, I can actually like one-on-one Jarvan or Pantheon. I can take both. They're not issues. One-on-one.
misery loves company.
Just goes ahead and gets a brutalizer right away.
If I must.
And 3 more potions.
An ally has been slain.
You only need to click once. Fool.
Filthy ninja. Yes, that's my ninja star. Yeah.
For great torment.
Nowhere. Pantheon went off too. Probably right there. Now he shows up again. Boom! I haven't seen him really. He has Heartseeker Strike, but I haven't seen him use it. It's actually a really great tool for farming minions. That tower is just getting trashed. My tower's fine, which is nice.
If I must.
What is this ninja? Yes, that's my ninja star.
Misery loves company.
He's extremely scared to deal with me. Boom! Singed is probably dead.
An ally has been
Yeah.
slain.
Nothing I could have done there.
We shall see. You only need to click once, fool.
He's trying to duel with him.
It's a technique that specializes in illusion.
Gangplank got another kill at least. Might we get a no. So Pantheon got a kill. We have 2 kills. It's not awesome. They have 7.
I don't want to destroy the fame of the ninja.
Which isn't awesome. So I'm gonna go for
Desolation
oh
is coming.
Katarina's so annoying like that. It's actually a really good deal against dealing with Katarina's or Sinch.
For
Yes.
great
I'm gonna fling. No,
torment.
wait, no, I can't fling you. You're gone. Probably should have traded with him because he can deal. I didn't even think about that, but he can.
So be it.
I mean, I was dead, so I've been killed. Lowest to lowest, potentially. Take a tower. Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Hit more, hit more, hit more. 1. Alright, out.
Has destroyed a turret.
For great torment. We shall
We just need to get the kill at this point.
pain, no brain. If I must.
Gangplank should have been fighting him from the get-go. Okay, there we go. Unfortunately, I don't want to deal with the tower. The tower's in my way.
This whole living thing is highly overrated. Misery loves company.
Take another tower. I want to get this hunting guys fairly quickly.
You only need to click once, fool. Desolation is coming.
That was not the person I wanted to ult.
So be it. Sucker.
Nope, missed. Ah. hot for us.
Loves company.
Like I said, we are only down to 5 kills, which is very easy to make up.
For great
And
torment.
we're actually ahead on... oh no, we're tied on towers. But that's okay. Who's getting fed? Tristana and Pantheon. Okay, that's not the good part. Actually, it kind of is. From here, I'm going to get a Seeker's Arm Guards. Because it's going to give me armor
We shall see.
and magic damage. The armor to deal with both Tristana and Pantheon's bullshit. What does Pantheon even have? Oh, they got a BF sword. Okay, that could be a problem.
So be it. Summoner.
The only real attempt was made by Gangplank and I. While there's, 4 of them here. But lol, actually helping. That's funny.
Desolation is coming. You only need to click once, fool. Your sickness sustains me.
Jarvan got out, but we did at least get Leonis. We got one of them. And make that 2 of them.
Misery loves company. Desolation is coming.
Boom.
You only need to click once, fool.
I'm not worried enough about them at this point. Now I am, because there's a Leona here.
For great torment.
No! Gangplank! Gangplank not helping really kind of ruined that one. Because he just runs straight into Katarina. So I got 3 kills in that live, which means I'm shaping up. I also got my Seeker's Arm Guard, which I wanted to get the armor to deal with both Pantheon, at this point Jarvan and Tristana. So really, the only person it doesn't help out with is Katarina and Leona, because Leona only does some damage. Cinch can grab... Oh! Big grab! So that'll allow for that pickup, along with potentially... Yep, it's going to allow for Leonis as well. Oh.
You only need to click once.
I need to get some minion kills so I can power up my Seeker's Arm Guard, and just basically ignore more of them.
For great
Ignore them more, I should say. Okay, Singe, don't actually go rushing in there. I don't know why, I mean... Mordekaiser being the traditional... Oh, what's that? You're gonna try and take this dragon? No, no, I'm gonna just hit it with my Q once and it's dead. My dragon. So from here, I have to decide. There's a few things I can finish at this point. The question is just which one do I want to finish first? Do I want to finish get a Zanya's? Do I want to?
You only need to click once.
I'm not gonna alter when the fight's not going on. And that's the deal. If the entire team's here, they're not ready to commit, I'm not going to do this. Oh, the Pantheon, which killed him. Got getting lots of assists, but Sivir decided to not. Okay, come on, come on. Like, really? No, no, come on. Oh, Sivir. That was a letdown. 4-4-4, I can live with this. And like I said, being only down 5 kills is something that's very easy to come back from. I mean, we're doing it here. This. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. Honestly, it was a bad timing for that Sivir to be using her spell shield. She should have waited until she saw Pantheon jumping on her. Hey, get rid of that stun.
So be it.
And of course that dissipates.
Desolation
He gets to.
is coming.
We don't have Baron warded. That's kind of sad.
You only need to click once. Fool.
Oh no, I am stunned! That's okay! Creeping death! A slaughter away! Mwahaha! Why am I so slow? I was slowed like heavily for a second there.
For great torment.
Okay, I kinda wanted that blue. That fight turned out to not work at all because Singed didn't actually have really enough to make it.
Misery.
So what am I going to finish first? I think I'm going to finish Leandri's actually because it gives me so much power.
We shall see.
I mean, it's nice to have completed Woda because it gives me some more spell vamp. It's only how much more spell vamp is it? It gives me 12, and that gives me 20, so it gives me 8 all. So I'll pick up this. I'll work on the Woda.
If I must.
We're only 2 kills behind now, and a tower behind, but this is still fairly easy to deal with. We're beating them in team fights,
Misery loves company.
which is nice. Unfortunately, because Zyra actually didn't put any pressure on
See.
their Pantheon, kind of just got to go back, no problems.
Desolation.
Here I am thinking we wanted to push. And they're all chasing after her.
For great torment.
Puts me closer to the will of the ancients, though, which is gonna really be the thing that breaks Mordekaiser just because of how much sustain he gets. We're still down 3 kills. And pretty much the only people we're killing is Leona and Katarina. So Katarina has been shut down. She's not factoring in to me at this point. However, that does leave Tristana and Pantheon, who are still doing damage, as is Jarvan. Again, I have almost full armor from Seeker's Arm Guard.
Desolation is coming.
I mean, when I used... I mean, the thing is, I used it... I don't like to initiate my fights with my ult. It's kind of a... To me, it's a bad way to do it. Because if your team cannot focus, you just wasted your ultimate, which is a terrible, terrible feeling. You know?
You only need to click once, fool.
Get my farming.
For great torment.
Immediately.
Ace for 1. We're ahead in kills now. I had a ghost. I think it's... Where the hell is it? Oh, there you are, Pantheon. Like, I had a ghost. I don't know where the hell it went. Go! You tanked a hit and then you died.
If I must.
You have 6 seconds before any of them come up. We can take this. We only lost Gangplank in that fight, so we actually had a really great team fight. Because we've got 2. We got Dragon. We got the turrets. It was a really, really great fight for us.
You only need to click once, fool.
Good old spin and drag.
For great torment.
So, we're doing alright now. This game has not escaped us yet. Oh, you're not dead yet? Fine, I'll kill you. I'm gonna go back, finish my Woda, and depending on how much gold oh, good God. That's no me gusta. Although I think they're backing off because they can't do it again. So we have some time still. Not a lot of time. So I'm just doing some farming real quick. I think they're trying to bait us.
Misery loves company.
Uh-oh.
If I must.
Holy good God! Somebody kill Tristana. Please. Alright. Woda. Into Zanya's. From the grave, I'm killing Tristana! Oh. Mordekaiser ult. God. Oh, and that was a great use of Spell Shield from Sivir. I finally get a good game, and I'm actually recording it! Oh my God! Now I have proof for Formal saying like, hey, look at this! I actually got a good game! Oh my god, how much health does that tower should be big?
Desolation
Dead, hopefully.
is coming.
Oh yeah. They'll kill it. Which is nice, because now we're well ahead on kills, well ahead on towers.
For great torment.
Aren't these interesting tracks? I haven't listened to most of them myself. So I'm being surprised, just as you guys are.
If I must.
So I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna get a Rabadon's death cap now, because I finished everything I was working on. And now I'm gonna get some severe damage.
No pain, no pain.
I got the tanky to survive their team, or at least most of their team, the Zanyas, and now I have the active on it,
You only need to click
which is
once.
a big deal.
Misery
So that'll just let me not even really worry about their... Like, if I get mega targeted, like the Zanyas,
God.
wait for my ghost to... Wait for my ghosted target to die, and hey, look at that.
So be it. Summoner.
Singed. Singed and found.
We shall see.
Okay, he's coming.
Desolation is coming. You only need
Ow.
to click once. If I must.
If she made it back to Fountain, that's not gonna kill her.
This whole living thing is highly overrated.
Not that I think that we really need to worry about these kills.
So be it. Summoner.
So, I get a good game recorded. In your face, formal good games exist. Even though we've been on a crappy streak. I got demoted back down to silver too, so. I did pretty well. I went positive. I got 11 assists, which is pretty good considering I was supposed to be getting like all the kills. Sivir got a lot of kills too and didn't get as many assists, but whatever. So that was a good game. Gangplank and Zyra getting the same amount of assists and deaths, which is interesting, but yeah. That was a good game. That was fun. I can do Mordekaiser. I can play Mordekaiser AP like ridiculously strong. And look at that. All the damage to champions. I probably did the most. Yeah. Oh no, Sivir did more damage than me because she did more damage to minions apparently. Magic damage dealt, no question. Actually, Katarina's kind of close, surprisingly. Magic damage to champions. Wow, Singed was the next to me. And then Katarina, even though Katarina did like no damage. So that's gonna be it for this recording, guys. And just so you see what I mean, I want to show you this losing streak I've been on. Mordekaiser, Soraka, Mordekaiser, Darius, Leona. I have not won a ranked game in a while, so it's good to win one finally. With that said, I will see you guys next time.